All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today I said yesterday I was gonna grind the Cityscapes Mini Seasons program or Mini Seasons to get the Cityscapes pack, but there is a new program that came out today, kind of unexpectedly because I wasn't expecting it. And I think it's important that I grind that. So what we've got is a Bobby Witt Jr. takeover program. So he has officially taken over as the cover athlete for MLB The Show 26 temporarily. They're just highlighting his performances up to this point in his career. Kind of similar to what they did last year by having Gunnar Henderson, Paul Skeens, and Ellie De La Cruz as the cover athletes. They would just have it take over. But I don't think a lot of people thought he was gonna, or I don't think a lot of people thought um, this was gonna come about because I think we all thought that Judge would just be the cover athlete, but apparently Bobby Witt Jr. and SDS had something up their sleeves. So it's not too difficult what they're asking of us here. Um, Basically, through this, they want us to earn 7,000 parallel XP as well as 60 total bases. And you could do any of these in any mode, honestly. And then you'll notice that this moment there's 10 program stars. You gotta hit 15, or I'm sorry, these are not moments. These are not moments at all. In fact, oh, I thought they were moments, but they're not. They're all stat missions because you need to get 15 hits. So you know what? We're gonna grind the mini seasons anyway because I think that's the best way we're gonna get this done. So, oh boy, if they're asking to get triples here, that's gonna be a problem. Jeez, I hope that's not. I hope that. Whoa, this stuff may actually take a while. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, there you go. You've got. I thought these were moments, but these are not. These are all missions. So, first up, 15 hits and 7,000 parallel XP, as well as 60 total bases. And at the end of it, you get a 93 overall Bobby Witt Jr. Obviously great speed, great steal rating, so perfect for top of the lineup kind of guy. Don't expect too much power. He's only got 75 against righties and 70 against lefties. So, oh, for sure. You kidding me? I'd rather have this card. And at least he's got clutch. At least he's got good clutch, too. But the vision is a bit problematic, especially for a guy who they're valuing contact on. Because you could see the 90 contact against righties, the 92 against lefties. Like, I'm really surprised they put his vision so low. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oof. Which is a problem because that's his glove hand. That's his glove hand. He's a righty, so the glove is on his left hand. So if you're asking him to go to the left, he's not going to have as good of a reaction. I don't see why he's better going to his right. Almost like he's Derek Jeter-esque, like backhand and then leaping throw. Like that just doesn't make any sense, but okay. Anyway, so we're going to have to play a lot of games for this. I thought they were going to be moments, but they're not moments, so only way to do that is to play the mini seasons. Just want to make sure I have my lineup all set. Looks like it is. Just get it back out real quick. Okay, good. And I'm also going to make sure that my lineup is exactly how I want it, which it looks like it is, which is very good. Bullpen, yes, very good. Okay, that's all I wanted to make sure. I guess Clay Buchholz is gonna get his start in this one. So overall, that Bobby Witt Jr. Definitely has some value. I just wish there were a little more power to his game, because that would be nice to have. But we're at that point in the game, strike three, sit down, where we can't have that yet, except for the guys that are the live series collections. It's coming, though. It's coming.
Inside, ball one.
I say by the All-Star game, we're going to see a lot more of what I look for. Of power and speed. Strike three, sit down. Strike three, sit down.
What do you got?
Another nice win by the Mets last night, albeit Sean Manaea made it way too interesting. I really think the Mets should just cut bait and, accept the fact that they overpaid for him. And they did it solely based on his 2024 playoff performance. Like, he's not a good reliever. He's not a good starter. He's just not a good pitcher. And I think that needs to be accepted. But Steve Cohen or David Stearns is never going to admit that he made a mistake, which I don't understand because, people make mistakes all the time. It's fine to put your hand up and say, you know what, we screwed up with this. We made a mistake. We're going to move on. But I guess some people just have to act like they're the smartest people in the room. And, if they admit to a mistake, then they're not the smartest people in the room. So I really just wish they would cut bait on Sean Manaea. Tobias Myers also didn't help things yesterday either. Only going 2/3 between him and Manaea. They had one inning of pitching, and yet they gave up all five of the Rockies' runs. Peralta didn't do that. Brooks Raley didn't do it, and Devin Williams didn't do it, and Devin Williams only had to get two outs, 2/3 of an inning, and Williams didn't had the bases loaded, mind you, when he came in, and yet didn't give up a run. It was like Peralta pitched well. Bring in Tobias Myers, he can only get 2 outs. Bring in Brooks Raley, he gets 4 outs. Bring in Sean Manaea, he gets only 1 out, and then bring in Devin Williams for 2 outs. Like, yeesh. I'm doing all right, Hoopin. How are you? I'm just ranting on my Mets pitching right now because the offense was fantastic last night, but the pitching, at least some of the pitchers were not, which was unfortunate. But I suppose as long as they got the win, that's what matters, right? Tired? Just got done washing your car? You know what? I'm tempted to keep Clay Buchholz in there because he's still in the green. Up. Never mind, he just crossed into the yellow. Can Roley, Roley can pitch the 9th. Let's see, who do we want to throw in? Williams or Jansen? Your Dodgers got destroyed by the Astros. Yeah, I saw that Ohtani gave up 2 home runs in his pitch or in his outing, so.
Nope, ball 1.
But Hoopin, it's all about how. Right. So despite that, they were able to win. I'm just saying, Ohtani giving up 2 home runs just seemed rather strange. I mean, he locked in at the end of the day, so. Well, that's a problem. I mean, then again, I think they went up again. If Ohtani is the Dodgers' best pitcher, then the Astros probably put forward their best pitcher. So, it's kind of like what happened with the Mets, when they had Jacob deGrom on their team. He was their best pitcher, but the problem was the Mets went up against the opposing team's best pitcher, and the Mets couldn't get the offense. So I get it. Look, they're beating up on teams that they should be beating. Okay? The Angels, the Rockies, these are teams that the Mets should be beating. Next week, then we're going to get into some real competition because they're going to have the Yankees coming into town. Yankees are good. So we'll see how they do there.
He beat it. Safe.
But right now they're playing against teams that they should be beating. And we'll see about the D-backs because the D-backs have been they've been in the middle, right? Kind of good, but not good enough. He got a spotlight card. Andy Paez got a spotlight card. You can even go check the April Spotlight Drop 5 program. It's in there. Because I know I have them. I have his card.
Ball 3.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about that.
Ball 1.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. His card is in there, so. And he even had his card super fractured, too. His live series card, so. I don't know if it's still super fractured, but
That's out.
I know it was super factored. I'm sorry, not super factored, supercharged. That's what I meant. Nice. Well, then there you go.
Nope. Outside. No, he's out.
Well, it would be a big help to the NL East if you can knock the Braves down a few pegs.
Aye.
Not just the Mets. I'm talking Braves, Nationals, Marlins. They've gotten out to a big lead, so we need them to be cut down a bit. Strike 3, sit down. So any damage you could do to them would be greatly appreciated.
Aye.
Yeah, fire their manager. Suddenly this team has a new swagger. Kind of wish the Mets had done the same thing, but apparently all the players were supportive of Mendoza. And Stearns wasn't going to fire him, and Cohen couldn't fire him unless he fired Stearns. And he wasn't going to fire Stearns. So,
Ball in.
yes, but Steve Cohen is the owner of the team. He can make his own decisions. Strike 3, sit down. Up, there we go. We got Jim Edmonds. Yeah, let's replace Alec Thomas. Well, sorry to Jorge Soler, but I need Jim Edmonds in here. Or maybe I replace Corey Seager. I don't know. Unfortunately, Seager could play second, but nobody could play catcher. That's the position. Okay, well, good. But this is the thing you got to remember. This is the thing you have to remember, Hoopin. Okay? No lead is ever safe at Coors Field. No lead. And the Mets almost proved that last night when they had 8-0, and then Tobias Myers comes in after Freddie Peralta and cuts it, and it cuts the lead in half to 8-4 before he's taken out. Brooks Raley comes in, he gets 4 outs. The Mets attack on 2 more. And then Sean Manaea comes in the 9th inning. He gives up 1 run, leaves the bases loaded with 1 out before he comes out, and Devin Williams comes in and closes the door. Yes, but it was a nail biter. And I don't like nail biters. If they had kept going with Sean Manaea, they might have lost that lead. Just saying. Well, better put your best foot forward. Because Chris Sale is a tough pitcher. What do you say that?
Ball, that's outside.
Ah, crap. Damn it, slider right down the middle. Of course, he's going to blast that one a long way. Ah, you didn't read the rest of the program.
Ball, that's out.
And Mets are up 2-0. Yep. But that's the way we got to do it. Strike 3, sit down.
Hey!
But like I said, Hoopin, no lead is ever safe at Coors Field. So, and this is Christian Scott that we're talking about, a guy who hasn't exactly pitched very well since coming up to the majors.
Foul
Ah, darn it. I mean, if this were 2022 Spencer Strider, then I would be a little worried about it. But I don't think he's been the same ever since then. He's had so many injuries that, I mean, he's still a solid pitcher, but he's not as good as he used to be. Ah, I chased the pitch that I shouldn't have.
Ball.
Oh, nice. Strike three, sit down.
Off the plate, ball one. Aye. Ball. Down.
Weekend? You mean last weekend? I mean, we're already kind of closer to this weekend. Who are you missing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think Julio is. Is he really that? Is he really expensive? I thought he was kind of cheaper on the cheaper side. Oh, well then there you go. All right, so then you're done with the Mariners. Yeah, 3,800 is not too bad. Nice.
That's ball two.
The last one that I finished up was the Blue Jays, and that was on stream yesterday. Not me. No. I'd like to, because I did that last year. I pulled Otani on stream, and I was so hyped. But I don't know if they're going to reward me like that again. Nice, Michael Young. Buying Babe Ruth for $50K. Well,
Ball, that's off the plate.
I mean, I only got him to finish up the contributors collection. Sorry, I had to send a quick message to my... You don't need them for that collection? Oh, whoops. I was going to do a sub. Sorry, Rainiel, but I need Dave Parker. Not like he did any good for me. We'll do Ryan Weathers. Or no. Actually, we should do John Franco.
Yep, that ball went out.
You're 3 cards away from Miggy. Oh, 95 Miggy. Yeah, I need one more voucher, but I don't know which voucher I'm going to go for. Spotlight one is done. I guess I could try for the Tops Now one. Might be cheaper, but
That's a ball.
we'll see. Strike 3, sit down. And John Franco gives up the home run. Darn it. Not what I wanted to see. But that's the thing playing at Costco headquarters. As easy as it is for me to hit home runs, it's just as easy for my opponents. That's why I don't like to play online in these created stadiums. Strike 3, sit down. Because usually my online opponents are much better.
Ball.
I'll see when I get back to the main menu. I'm not in any rush, honestly. Oh, how nice would it be if Jim Edmonds were to come through with a home run here?
Too high. Ball. That's ball 2.
Look at that. Jim Edmonds comes through with a walk-off home run. Now, if John Franco hadn't given up that home run, we wouldn't have needed Jim Edmonds to do that. But whatever. I guess as long as we win the game. Nice, another show pack. Always good to add those. Oh no! I gotta restart again? What do you mean no? What do I need to do? But I was on game 4. I was going up against the Pinheads. Watch, I'll bet you. I enter this game and Dylan Cease, or not, Dylan Cease is going to have full stamina. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was. No, because I played the Lords. Whatever, we'll try again, and if it doesn't go beyond game 4, then I'll pause or I'll restart. Oh, looks like they announced that the NCAA basketball tournament for both men and women is expanding to 76 teams.
Hey. Ball 1. That's a ball.
Oh gosh. Curtis Granderson, of course.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, well,
Ball, that's out.
There we go. Another home run by Jim Edmonds.
Nope. That's inside. I'm out.
All right, I'll take a ground rule double with Richie Sexton. Puts him in scoring position. But of course, Ian Happ is going to fly out to center field. So, should I push my luck with J.R. Richard? It is a tie game, so
Ball.
come on, Richard.
Ball one.
Just get through this half inning, and then we should be good.
Ball one.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I never checked to see what my progress was in the Bobby Witt Jr. program. I probably should check that out.
Inside. Ball one. Foul. That ball's foul.
Right? Should I try to steal with Michael Young? Probably not.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
Yeah, that was going to be a strike three if I didn't swing there. Perfect. And that's going to score the run.
No, inside.
Yeah, I know. Time to bring in Shea Langolier. Yeah, see, I remember this. I remember this. Yeah. I thought I already played this game. Because I remember having to face off against three lefties in a row in the in the top of the third inning. Strike three, sit down. Only I did with John Franco. And he gave up the home run that tied the game. And then Jim Edmonds walked it off.
Ball one. Hey. Inside ball.
Strike three, sit down.
Hey.
And what a surprise. Ryan Weathers does the same thing. So what? You're going to tell me that Jim Edmonds is going to do the same thing? He's going to walk it off for me?
That's a ball.
I didn't think I was crazy. So how many times do I have to restart a mini seasons before I actually play through an entire season? A very interesting program. Uh, Obviously, I enjoy his speed. I wish he had a little more power, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers on that one. The vision is a little bit lower than I would have liked for a guy who is contact. And then the other problematic issue that I have with him is the fact that he has very low fielding ability when he plays to his left.
Ball.
That's his glove side. You're telling me you don't have good fielding on your glove side? Like that's not acceptable. Ah, doesn't make much sense for me to put in someone else because I have no lefty arms
He's in there. He's safe.
available or no other lefty arms available.
Outside, that's a ball.
I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world if I have to walk Victor Martinez. Come on, Weathers. Just hold out.
That's a ball.
Hold out for one more out. Strike 3, sit down. Although, that was dangerous. That was a freaking slider right down the middle. And that's a foul ball. Great.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's out.
Yeah, on the tag. Got him.
Darn it, Ian Happ. And now I have to use one of my righties in order to pitch this inning because all my lefties are tired.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, good. Still 2-0. No! That's why you get in front of the ball. Who was that? That wasn't Chris Bryant, so who was it at third? Darn it. Why am I blanking? Was it Dozier? No, Michael Young. Come on, Michael. Shortstops should know how to get in front of the ball. Strike 3, sit down. And now I have to bat with Shea Langolier because I can't take him out. Otherwise, I have no catcher for the rest of the game.
He's safe.
1 steal rating. 1. So obviously stealing with Shea Langolier is not going to work. Six innings. That's two full. Two full. That's two full mini seasons games right there. This inning, and I'm still in the fourth game. If the game had allowed me to go to game 5, then maybe I wouldn't be in this mess. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh God, the guy who kicked this whole thing off, and look at what he does. To be honest, that's my fault. I shouldn't have kept Jansen in there. But I didn't want to waste another pitcher. And for what? Just so I could do that? All right, here we go. Let's hope that, I can. Can you imagine if I had to lose this game in order to advance? Actually, if I lose,
That's a ball.
it may not matter. Because if the game is just going to reset to the fourth game, then what does it matter?
Ball, that's inside.
He's out. All right, let's see. Nope. See, told you. I could lose, and it doesn't even matter because I'm stuck. And I don't even think they're highlighting or they're even counting it. So it seems like I'm willing to bet that every time you play a game, you have to back out. So I'm just going to restart this because I need to. Oh, well, doing this is not really going to matter. All right, it's lined up exactly how I want it to be. And I just got to throw in Clay Buckholes. Dylan Cease in here. This is really annoying. I mean, how am I supposed to play mini seasons if I can't even do it more than once? Strike 3, sit down. That almost seemed like it could have been a home run there.
Did he go?
Strike 3, sit down. And the good thing with Buckholes, he could actually go a ways because his stamina is pretty large. So, or he has a lot of stamina, so he's going to be able to pitch like another inning if I need him to.
Nope. That's ball four.
Yikes. Throw it inside, why don't you? I was afraid there that he was going to be called out. And that's the run. But that's why I like to have speed. Because Willis McGee was able to get there because of the fact that he has 99 speed and 99 steal. If he didn't have that, there's no way he would have scored. I mean, would he have been able to score on that base hit by Sexton? Maybe. But I didn't have to take the risk in finding out. Plus, that would have been 2 outs, so there's no guarantee that would have been a hit. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Jansen looked Judge right in the eyes and didn't blink.
Nope, ball 1.
Ugh. I don't even think he touched the warning track.
He's out.
Let's see. Yeah, definitely going to want lefty for this one. So, John Franco, you're in. No more giving up home runs. Strike 3, sit down. Hold it. Hold it. Just watch. Because Chandler Simpson may swipe a bag here.
Inside, ball one.
And of course, throw it. And it sails on him, and the runner is safe.
Ball, that's down.
Well, I told Franco not to give up any more home runs. And he did do that. Too bad he still gave up a run. Hey, Bubbles. My day is going all right. How are you?
Ball two.
Get Mantle back over there.
Two.
Strike 3, sit down. Yep. Yes, I did. Why, what's today? Oh, whoops. I meant to sub out. Rainiel. Oh, well. And they're going to be safe. Hearing whose name? Bartolo Colon? Really? I'm surprised. Yep. Well, he played for the Yankees. He did. Well, if you only just started watching baseball recently, I can understand why you may not have heard of him. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out. Make sure everything's all good here. Looks like it is. He was just such a fan favorite with the Mets. You know. But I remember him from before that, actually. Like I used to remember him on the White Sox, on the Angels. I mean, everyone talked about 2005 Vladimir Guerrero career resurgence, but you know, that Angels team was also successful because of Bartolo Colon. You know, he pitched phenomenally that year. In fact, if I look at his baseball reference, I want to say he might have had a top 5 or top 10 finish in Cy Young voting. Hold on, let me pause. Oh, not only that, he won the Cy Young that year, 2005. He was an all-star. He won the Cy Young, and he was 23rd in MVP voting. That year, Bartolo Colon was amazing. He also finished top 10. He finished 6th in the Cy Young Award for the American League in 2013 with the Oakland Athletics before he came to the Mets. It was 2016 when he became an all-star for the Mets, and I actually met him. I met Bartolo Colon. Real nice guy. Very soft-spoken, but I'll say that. Come on, Verlander. You're already giving up home runs to Craig Biggio? Really? But obviously, a lot of people remember that home run. Honestly, I think Gary Cohen's call made it a lot bigger than it was. But that's the point of the commentator. He's supposed to make it that big. He's supposed to make it look like it's one of the best things he's ever seen. I mean, the way Gary called that home run, you would have thought the Mets won the freaking World Series. Strike 3, sit down.
You're out.
Attaboy, Jim Edmonds.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Yep, that's a tradition in baseball. Although I don't know if Carson Bench got the silent treatment after he hit his home run on opening day. I don't know if he did that or not. And actually, it doesn't really apply to rookies. It's just whenever you hit your first career home run. I mean, you could be like Bartolo Colon, hit it when you're over 40.
Ball 3.
Or you can hit it as a 20-year-old. Ah, crud.
Out. Ball. That pitch is out. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, he never did. That's why I was so confused. I was like, who are you talking about? Because you talked about 10 years since his home run. Once you said that, I was like, oh, it's Bartolo Colon. It's definitely one of my personal favorite memories of watching the Mets throughout the 2010s.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And let that just show you how memorable that home run was. That all you had to do was say 10 years since his home run, and I immediately knew who you were talking about.
That's outside.
Wow! Come on, that looked like a freaking home run. A perfect fly out to center field. That's ridiculous. It just makes me wish I was still playing in La Graza. Really can't get too many doubles here. Yet somehow Michael Young made it work. Gotta take out Verlander. Sorry, Verlander. I did my best. I tried to get you the win, but the offense apparently doesn't want to cooperate beyond just keeping the game tied, apparently.
No, that's low. That's ball
All
four.
four,
Take your base.
of course. Wow, they took out Judge for Hamilton. David Hamilton. But they need the speed.
Outside, that's a ball. He's safe. No, he's in.
That's a Oh, shoot. That's my mistake. Gotta. I did. I did.
Nope.
I don't really have any thoughts on that. Obviously, it sucks for him, but I'm a Mets fan, so I can't really be sad for Yankee fans. So I'll just be sad for Dominguez. Well, I don't understand what the Yankees are doing here. Like, he should have remained at. This is what I'll say. I think he should have stayed up in the major leagues. I don't know why they sent him back down. But if the Yankees are going to treat Dominguez and Volpe much like the Mets treat Beatty and Vientos and all their prospects that they like to switch between minor leagues and major leagues, they're just going to screw Dominguez's development. So I hope there's a long-term plan for him. If the Yankees don't have that plan for him, then they need to trade him.
Ball.
What's up, Grayson? You like the bat skin? Interesting. Yeah, I gotta say, there are certain aspects of the card that I don't like the fact that his vision is kind of low for a contact guy. He doesn't have a lot of power, you know. But still a quality card. Actually, I just realized I want Dave Parker in here.
That's ball 3.
I think it's going to take me a while to get the Bobby Witt Jr. program done, especially if I plan on grinding it in mini seasons like I am right now. I just kind of wish there were more moments to go along with it because now it just feels like it's going to be a grind. Excuse me. Great. Oh, crap. Did I forget to put in? I have to. I have to keep. I have to keep them in. I don't have a choice. Crap. I can't believe I did that.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. A lot of drop balls. All because I was an idiot. And I don't have anyone else who could play catcher. Strike 3, sit down. Beautiful. Whew. All right. Let's win this game and let's move on because I do not want to do another inning of catching with Dave Parker. Bush, what the heck? Oh my god.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Oh, come on. What the heck? And that's strike 3. Because it hit the bat, didn't it? So I have to do another inning of this. Strike 3, sit down.
Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. Should just throw Munoz in.
Ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down. But giving up that home run, that was rough. Come on, Dave Parker. I don't think that's going to be... Yeah, that's going to get caught. All right, so I lose. But that's what I get. That's what I get for being dumb. Hold on, I got to do something here. There we go. I mean, I could really only earn up to here, and then I gotta earn the runs. So let me make sure I don't make the same mistake. So take out Soler, put in Langolier.
Aye. Nope. Outside. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. That pitch is.
See, that was no problem for Michael Busch. He was able to move to his left, field the ball, step on first. I don't understand why Bobby Witt, or excuse me, the new Bobby Witt card seems to have a problem doing that. And I don't think that was a strike. But I can't challenge it. Are you kidding me, McGee? If that were Ichiro, he would have already been halfway down the third by the time the second baseman knocked it down. There we go. Michael Busch with the home run. Beautiful. There we go. Base hit by Ian Happ. And that's going to be a flyout. But hey, at least we got the run. Thanks to Michael Busch's home run. Now we can put in a lefty. Let's throw in Zerpa. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Zerpa with the amazing performance. Striking out the side.
Too high. Ball.
Excuse me. Now let me make sure. Good. All right, so Shea Langolier is in there, which means I can put in Dave Parker and not worry about not having a catcher to sub him out in the top of the third. Come on, Franco.
All one.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. John Franco saves it. So 1 run on 3 hits. They had no runs, no hits. All these mini season games are a lot closer than I would like. All right, so it looks like we can move on to game 4. That's against the Lemurs. We need about 2 more total bases. We need 1,000 more parallel XP, or just under 1,000 more, actually 925 to be more precise. We need 6 more runs. What's this here? Oh. Before I do get started, though, I maybe take a little break and open up some packs. Ooh, definitely want to keep him. Let's get it down to 25, and then I'll go back. Nice, a gold. Kevin Gosman. List him for 635. List him for 12. Quick sell him. List him for 11. There we go. Someone already bought Kevin Gosman. Christian Walker. All right. 221. Robinson Ortiz, 13. Martin Perez, 41. Rangel at 11. Harry Ford. List him for 54. JP Sears will list him for 17. Teodioso list him for 48. Keep the Giants uniform. Grant Taylor lists him for 47. Quick sell. I know. I probably shouldn't be doing the commentary here on this pack opening for every new card or whatever card I get. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put them up for 0. I'm sure somebody would love to buy them for 0 stubs. But it's not going to happen. All right. We're down to the last pack here. Michael Wacha. Alrighty. Now we could get back to the mini seasons. Okay, whatever. Excuse me. I guess we're pitching with J.R. Richard. And they're throwing Jamie Arnold against us. Up. Now it's tied at 2 between the Mets and Rockies. The bottom of the 6th. So that's a shame. It's always tough to go for the sweep. You just want to get it because, well, the Rockies swept the Mets at Citi Field, so feel like the best revenge is to sweep them at their home stadium, Coors Field. Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, that's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. Make sure he gets back there. Uh-oh. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. That ball's foul.
Oh, thank goodness. But Jim Edmonds is going to strike out. Of course he is.
Ball 1.
And Michael Busch again with the home run. Sorry, J.R. Richard. I need to get you out of there before you cause trouble. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down.
That's a ball. Ball inside.
Nice, Ian Happ. Just to make sure that I don't hit into a double play here. Beautiful. Oh. That nearly went over the wall, but it would have been a double either way. Staying in the park or going over the wall wouldn't have mattered. Oh well. Good. So that means we can throw in Raleigh. Try to get the save with him. Strike 3, sit down.
Yeah. Ball inside. No, that's foul. Ball 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so 2 runs on 3 hits in that one. I'll take it. And I know I'm going to have some packs from the Bobby Witt, or not some packs, but hey, look at that. I get Edgar Martinez. Well, let's take out Gleyber Torres here. And look at that. We actually get beyond the 5th game, or beyond the 4th game. All right, so total bases with Martinez 32, and I get a premier pack. Let me back out first. Oh, there was one more. Who was it, Jim? Oh, geez, I forgot to collect Jim Edmonds. Well, that was dumb of me. All right, so I'm 16 out of 30, so I'm more than halfway to Mickey Mantle, and only 8 away from Jimmy Rollins. But unfortunately, that's all the cards that I can earn playing the game, and the rest are just going to have to be obtained through the Cityscapes pack. And you know what? I think I am going to go ahead and get the tops now so I can get the voucher and get 95 overall Miguel Cabrera. Ah, shoot. Should have waited. Oh, well. That's a lot of subs that I just spent. Just throwing that out there. Oh, sweet. Someone bought or someone sold it to me, so I have the voucher for Miguel Cabrera. And if I go over here to Miggy, take the tops now. Bada bing, bada boom. There's Miguel Cabrera, the 95 overall version. So there we go. But now I gotta earn my stubs back. Now I almost restarted that's that season right there. Uh, who's it better for me? Has it been Brian Dozier? I mean, I gotta put Edgar Martinez in there. This way I have a righty and a lefty, depending on who they decide to throw in. Neato.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Actually, I think there's no reason for me to have Cityscape guys in my lineup anymore. Oh, no, wait, there is. For pitchers, yeah, there is, because I need them for the parallel XP. Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. Aye. Inside, ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down. Woo. Seth Hernandez with some heat on that one.
That's a ball.
See, normally this would be the point where I go on to social media, see if there's anything worth talking about. But I don't feel like I can, because then I'm going to just get updates on the Mets Rockies game, and I don't want updates. At least not now. I know it's risky, but he's in the green.
Ball. That's out.
Now he's in the yellow. Never mind. No, you know what? I cannot be afraid. And I need to get as much parallel XP. I have to have confidence in my starting pitchers.
Aye.
Okay, maybe I'm instantly regretting that. Yeah, I gotta get someone else in here. I can't take the risk. Got him. I'm sorry to Tom Glavine. I really wanted to get him the win, but just couldn't do it.
Ball. That's down. Aye.
Not really being patient here. See what I mean?
Outside, that's a ball. Aye.
They called that a strike? Come on. Didn't even clip the bottom of the zone.
Ball, that's in. Aye.
Now that I understand is a strike. I just didn't understand the other pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Uh-oh, Michael Young may be out here. Oh, no. Hey, I'll take it. All right, very good. Got another insurance run. That's important right there. Oh, I should have thrown in, darn it. I should have thrown in Dave Parker. Oh, well. Put in Rowley or Raleigh. Let's save with him.
That ball's foul.
Let's end this.
Aye.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. We got Bobby Witt Jr.'s bat skin, U.S. baseball bat skin. Okay, so if we beat the Keiju, then we'll take over first. Be ready for that. Okay. So we got 500 subs, the bat skin, and 5,000 parallel XP. I need 2 more runs. That'll get me the headliners pack, and then whatever this mission is. We'll do Verlander. Our ace going up against their ace. Randy Johnson, of course. What the hell? Cope! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream, Cope? And welcome in everyone who was part of Cope's stream. Thanks for being part of the raid. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to give me a follow. You know, I stream MLB The Show content right now. What I'm doing is grinding the Bobby Witt Jr. program, but I'm also grinding the Cityscapes Mini Seasons so that I can earn that Cityscapes Deluxe pack and get some of the guys that I don't have and try to get as many vouchers as I can for Miguel Cabrera. I actually just got the enough vouchers for his 95 overall version. But with me playing the Cityscapes mini seasons, the I don't want to use, I can't use him yet because I need to earn parallel XP with the Cityscapes guys in order to get that pack. So you just earned Randy Johnson. Nice. I had to go with Babe Ruth, but that's because I needed one more contributor card to be able to get Miggy. So you're so close to 95 Miggy. There you go. Yeah. Keep going, man. Keep going. I actually did do the Topps Now cards. I only needed 4 of them. And there was one where I paid a little bit more than I would have liked. But all the rest of them, I'd say I got for a pretty good price. I mean, the most that I spent was like $4,000. That's it. And I can easily get that back by opening up a bunch of packs and selling all the duplicates that I get. It will take some time, but I'm willing to be patient. And to me, it was worth it. It was worth going after 95 Miguel Cabrera. Sorry, Verlander. That's about as far as I could go with you. Not taking that risk.
Ball, that's in.
Well, what do you need for the Braves? Strike 3, sit down. Sale and Acuna. Ooh, 2 diamonds.
Inside, ball 1.
I mean, I kind of got lucky by pulling both. So that's why I was able to complete the Braves collection, because I got both of them. Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, outside.
Strike 3, sit down. And Michael Busch is going to hit a home run. I tell you what, Busch is the guy that's been on a roll for me in these mini seasons.
Ball 1.
He's the one hitting all the home runs and everything. I wish Jim Edmonds and Edgar Martinez would do that, but they're not.
Out on the tag.
I slid to the wrong side, and now I just got doubled off. And it could have been a 2-run homer with Michael Young. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. But at least I have some insurance now. But it could have been 3-0. And I just used Roley, so can't use him again. Well, I could, it just wouldn't end well. How does Monte Irvin match up against lefties? Let's see. Okay, so he's even worse against lefties than he is righties. So, yeah, I'll definitely go John Franco. Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, I gotta take the sure out at first. There was no shot of me getting the runner at second.
Hey! Ball one.
Nope. Held up, even though I don't agree. They held up.
Three.
Strike three, sit down. That's the ball game. So Michael Bush and Michael Young, the Michael and Michael show. Oh, nice. A headliners pack. That must be from the Bobby Witt Jr. program, as well as the show pack. Well, the show pack is from the mini seasons, clearly. Now what do I need to do? Something with 30. Oh, okay, we only need 3 home runs. Okay, well, that's nice. First pack, Trevor Hoffman. Nope. It said we're going to get Spencer Strider. We were just talking about him earlier in this stream. Oh, nice. Sammy Sosa. Wow. That's a big pull right there. But that means I would have to get rid of, dang. I'd have to find some other place for Willis McGee. See, that's why it's very much worth it to go and open these packs. Because here I got Sammy Sosa. Obviously, the most expensive one is Aroldis Chapman. So if I could pull him, that would be amazing. Oh, but if I could get Johnny Bench, that would be great. Then I can replace Rainiel. Or if I could get even JT Realmuto. Realmuto would be great too. All right, so let me go to Manage Squad. Come on, Manage Squad. Oh, but do I take out Ian Happ? Gosh. Or do I just take out McGee? I mean, it's not like Sosa has bad speed, and he's actually a pretty decent stealer, too. You know what? Kinsler really hasn't worked out for me, to be totally honest. Or he hasn't really. Yeah, he. I mean, he hasn't been bad, but I think I'm going to take him out. Just put Dozier at second, Sosa at DH. Maybe we'll move up Sosa. Oh, I didn't look to see if we were in first place for the standings. Oh well. Cool. All right. This will probably be my last game of the stream. Good timing too, because I end it just as I'm about to finish up the regular season.
Ball one.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Clay Buckholes. Beautiful.
Ball one. Foul ball.
I was about to say, if that stayed fair, it's a good thing I swiped the bag, because that would have avoided a double play.
That's a ball.
That definitely avoided a double play right there. And more importantly, it got McGee over to third, which means now a deep fly ball could score him in. But Edgar Martinez is just going to go for the base hit instead. Which is fine by me. Means Clay Buckholes is in line for the win.
No, foul ball.
Ooh, 6-2 Colorado. So I don't think the Mets are going to win this one. They're in the bottom of the 8th.
Ball one.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sammy Sosa, first at bat in mini seasons, and he's going deep. And Ian Happ is going to go deep as well. So actually, now we can go another inning with Clay Buchholz. Because the save is out of the question, unless Clay gives up, 2 runs.
He's good. Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
Nice. But that's okay. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball inside. Hey. That ball's foul.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down. Wow, what a performance. I mean, if Jim Edmonds really wants to get back into the swing of things, if he could hit a home run here, never mind, he won't do that. Oh, nice. All right, well, go get 95 Mickey and enjoy him. And yeah, I am going to move up to second. They're going to leave that base open for me, and I have an 80-speed guy in Sammy Sosa. Yeah. Hope I didn't leave too early. I didn't. Good. Never know with that. That could be hit or miss. Nah. Ooh. Believe me, I wanted Clay to continue on, but he was in the red. That's usually the danger zone, so.
That's ball two. Hey!
Oh, nice. So which pitcher are you using? Strike three, sit down. Whatever bronze you pick. I could have sworn. Wait, they have a gold. Um, I think it's a gold Scherzer card. Why can't you use that? Strike three, sit down. Oh, and you've done the moments already for it? And you've done all the batting stats as well? Wow. So close to that pack, but yet still so far. Okay, okay, fair enough. Ryan Walker. Could we get him? Nope. Instead, we're going to get Duran. And I'm better off quick selling him, so. You know what? Why don't I go ahead and open up these packs? What's this for 14? Quick sell. All right. Kevin Kelly. Sim for 42. This for 11. Oh, I did that. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Urshela. Quick sell. Quick sell. Quick sell. Quick sell. Whoa, no, I'm not adding him to my bullpen. Are you nuts? Gold Altuve, quick sell. Sean Newcomb, sim the 40. 36. Quick sell. Quick sell. Daniel Lynch. Apparently, I have three copies of him, which I don't want. 738. And we'll quick sell. Doing beavers. List them for 49. List him for 26. Three. And quick sell. Okay, keep going. Another silver right here. List them for 102. For quick sell. Quick sell. List for 30. Abner Uribe. Sim for 142. Be nice if I got a freaking diamond here. Just saying. I probably just undercut myself by listing beavers for 49 since I already had a beavers up there for sale. But I figure, hey, someone's gonna buy it eventually. Strikeout Sun just need to finish the mini seasons game. All right, finish it up. Ooh. You know what? I'm close to finishing up these packs or opening these packs. I mean, I have 8 to go. So why not try to earn some stubs ahead of tomorrow? Besides, I'll get more show packs when I do when I complete the championship. Ooh, a diamond equipment. Oh, it's a bat. Well, even still, that's pretty good. There you go. Enjoy them. There it is. Mets lose 6-2. Yeah, that's pretty much my mentality because some of the cards you can't even earn right now. So better off just waiting. That's why I was not in a rush to finish it. Trevor Larnach, I'm at 42. Andrew Hoffman at 14. Cal Quantrill, a sim for 31. Gus Varlin, 33. All right, 2 more packs. Luis Heel, 32. John Birdie, quick sell him. Quick sell Alex Cobb. Tyler Stevenson, lists him for 43. And I already have the Reds uniform. All right, last pack. Nothing. Although we did get a Nolan Arenado, so that's a card I won't have to pay for. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV Next JG 24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start the stream. So overall, this was good. We made some good progress in the Bobby Witt Jr. program, Takeover program. 40 program star is pretty good. We're 1 home run short, and then we'll have to wait and see what these 2 missions are all about. So, we'll continue that tomorrow. It's actually a good thing because that means there's 15,000 XP right here that's available for me to earn. I could have earned another 5,000, making it even 20, but that's the progress that I made there, so I'm not too upset about that. We'll continue this progress tomorrow. Plus, we're going to have a new XP reward path. And if I check out the little calendar here. Oh, that's what I forgot. Hold on. That's what I forgot. Might as well claim these. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I see why Chapman is expensive because he's the chase card. That's why. All right. Well, like I said, tomorrow it's a new XP reward path. We also have Weekend Classic, the first May Spotlight Drop 1 program, and we're going to have our first roster attributes update of the year. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.